We recording, boss? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's time.
All right. All right.
It's time.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Well, I just want to welcome you to Mr. B's Keeping It in the Road. I got my co-driver right here, DC Wolf.
Yes, sir. DC Wolf in the house. DC Wolf in the
Wolf
chair.
house. DC Wolf in the chair.
Yeah.
All right. What we need to do, DC, we need to hit up this dispatcher.
Come on, dispatcher.
To see who we got on the show tonight. See who we got on the channel. So let me call up right quick. Give me one sec. All right.
Whoa, bro. This what that noise?
I'm trying to get that dispatcher in.
Sound like you was dispatching.
Hey, that dispatcher.
Hey, what's up, fellas? What's going on? What's happening?
What's up?
What's happening to all the viewers out there joining us for the first time? It's a good thing. Hey, again, everybody, I am Foodie Fancy. And you know what? Before we even jump into anything, fellas, I just need to know, did y'all get that load of chicken to Reesville?
Why I gotta be chicken though?
Because that's what they ordered. Frozen chicken breast. Come on, stop playing.
Look here, man. Clint. Look here, Clint.
Y'all know them shippers been calling me, man. They need their order. I need y'all to come on and bring it on in.
Okay. We had to stop and take this break, man. We just
had to stop and take a break. You know, this dispatcher, she going there, Clint.
Already.
Hey, y'all already know my money. Y'all messing with me right now. I need y'all to go on and do what you got to do.
Them folk down in Reedsville gave you a call or something?
Hey, about 10 times. I need y'all to follow up. Where you at?
Ooh.
Clint, where that chicken at? Where's
it?
Hey man, we part right now. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the chicken.
If it was steak, y'all know they would have put a PB on y'all.
I just want to know why I gotta be chicken though.
Listen, because it's
why we gotta be late with chicken.
Listen,
because they got that chicken plant down in Reedsville.
It's New Year's Eve. It's New Year's Eve, and almost New Year's Eve. Folk gonna be making them game stops. You know, they trying to get their wings and stuff, man. Come on,
oh my god, man.
But listen. All jokes aside, though, man. All jokes aside, listen. Right. You know, I want to just introduce to everybody out there listening our guest that we're gonna have tonight. Are y'all ready for that?
Yeah, man. We
ready. Who we got on tonight?
All right, so tonight, let me introduce the guest we got in the sleeper berth with us this evening. His name is Ed Rayner. And Ed Rayner, he's the owner of Rayner Trucking, all the way from Waycross, Georgia. Wow. So tonight, everybody, let's welcome to the show, Ed Rayner. Okay, fellas? And while we welcoming everybody, what's up, Ed? How you doing?
What's up, Ed?
Good evening. Blessed and highly favored.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, guys, guess what? We're going to keep it on in the road. All right.
We keep it in the road. Thank you, Foodie Fancy.
All right. See y'all later.
All right.
All right. All right, Ed. Hey, what's going on with you, boss? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm blessed and highly favored, man.
Awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Yes,
awesome.
Sir. Awesome. Well, we want to just welcome you to keep it in the road, Ed. We just want to start out and just ask you, I would love to hear your background. How did you get started in truck driving?
Well, it was divine intervention. I can say I had no plans in doing it.
Mm-hmm.
About 7 years ago, me and a cousin of mine, he's into trucking. As a matter of fact, his company's name is D Hall Trucking.
Okay.
We had a conversation. We was having a reunion meeting, but it turned into a how your money looking meeting.
That sounds good right there, man.
It turned
like that.
Yes,
like, man, we got plenty of time, man, for the meeting. Let's sit down. And he said, how y'all money looking? You know, and I had another cousin there by the name of so Nicholas said, my money doing good. I said, well, mine doing good too. You know. Well, he said, well, this is how mine doing. He proceeded to reach into his wallet and he pulled a check.
He pulled what?
Pulled out a check.
Okay.
So as he opened this check, he hands it to me and I look at it. And I look at the numbers on this thing, and the only thing that come out my mouth was that I got to go to school. That's the only thing come out my mouth.
Right, right.
So it started from there. And that
Okay.
was around then, I believe, November 2015, somewhere up in there.
Okay.
Somewhere up in there, November 2015.
Okay. So you went to where did you go to? How did you get your CDL? Where did you go to get your CDL?
That following January, I went to Coastal Pines Technical College. Got one in Waycross, Brunswick, and all the other surrounding areas.
Okay.
Up in 8 of them. One in Baxter, Georgia too. That's where you I went to take my final test and everything.
How long was that? How long was that course, Ed?
That course, I started in May, June, July. We finished up. We tested in August, if I'm mistaken.
Okay, so you started trucking school in May and you finished in August?
That's right.
May, June, July. Bro, how long was that school?
That was about the same as we did, though.
It was all of May, June. The end of July, we didn't do so much, you know. Just kept on the road driving.
Okay.
In August, we tested. And man, I had an instructor. Yes, was point on.
Okay.
Got you through there. I was coming in there. I told him I just need my CDL to drive a dump. He told me, we don't do class B's here, we do all A's. And that was the best move I made. Out of a box.
Okay.
Not only can I drive a dump, I get in combination or whatever, have an endorsement, and ain't no problem.
Okay, Ed, I need to know that you was there about 3 months. That's a long school, boss. You should have came out. Was you at the top of the class?
Yes. I was. It was.
Where Bible at? Put your hand on the Bible and say that. Put your hand on the Bible and say that.
Experience because he was a yard driver already.
Okay.
How many people was in the class? So you say you was at the top of the class. It might have been like 2 in the class B.
Nah. Yeah, we had about 10 in the class.
Okay. Okay. That's solid, Ed, because that is a little out of the norm, you know, because a lot of these schools now, they folk getting licenses in 3-4 weeks. Some of these schools, where I was an instructor, CDL instructor, and an examiner at a state college here in Georgia, and we had 8-week programs. And then I was actually teaching a 4-week program, so it was like we had to get them in and out, but I was on top of them. You know what I'm saying? They came through the door. We didn't do a lot of, logging and all that. We had to get straight to the yard. But when we went through that 13 weeks. So my question to you, Ed, do you think that, the reason that it's just a lot, it's a lot of tough stuff going on the road today, a lot of accidents. Do you think that's due to less time being trained before drivers get on the road?
Yes. That's one part of it.
Okay. What's the other part?
Drivers take chances. Some drivers take chances. Some drivers get paid. They ain't getting paid by the hour. They getting paid by the load. How they push it. Lose focus.
Yeah.
You ain't got number one time to lose focus,
Right. Right.
You have another time where there's error on the we call them four-wheelers.
Okay.
There's error on the four-wheelers. Might cut in front of a rear, slam on brakes, just different scenario.
Right. Yeah. That's what, well, I want to ask you too. So I want to ask you, what is it that you love about trucking? what do you like about it and what you don't like about it? Or do you not like it and you just doing it because it's a living? Do you have a love and a passion for it?
Well, I actually like it.
Okay.
Wow.
I like
Okay.
I like seeing us go through the woods and build a highway. Just cut right through there. Just it's something to see when you build a road. You know, we ride on highway every day, but
Mm-hmm.
see it being built, like we had one of the dangerous highways, Highway 84, from Waycross right off.
Mm-hmm.
So many fatalities on that road, and for me to go and get my CDLs,
Mm-hmm.
get a truck, and help build that road, man, it just blow me away.
Mm.
I like to do. I like it. I don't dread it. It's been almost 7 years, and I ain't dread getting up, going to do construction yet.
So it's nothing you don't like.
Other than them me out my money.
Okay, let's go down that road. Expound on that, man. Tell us. I mean, just keep it real, man.
Yeah,
What they doing?
yeah, you know they ain't gonna give it all to you, Clint. They ain't gonna give it all to you. They gonna give you just enough. Put your children through school, put a little bit up. You know how it go. If anybody is getting in the trucking
Mm-hmm.
to get rich, that's the wrong idea.
Okay.
You get in the trucking to feed your family. You're gonna be able to put your kids in the college. You're gonna be able to pay your bills. You want to be able to put something up for retirement and savings. But if you looking to just, you know, buy that Fiara or something like that, then that's the wrong idea.
Mm. Yeah. Well, what I want to talk a little bit about too, and me and DC Wolf here, we were talking about safety on our first podcast. We kind of talked about how we came into truck driving, the genesis of us getting into trucking. And I asked him, I said, what's one of the most important things you could tell a driver? And he said, safety, because it's tough out there, accidents and tough things happen. And sometimes, like you say, it ain't always a trucker. It could be them four wheelers. But when you really drive safe out there and follow the rules, staying off people, it decreases the likelihood of you having really bad accidents. Now, I know it was a situation, an accident that happened, and with your company. You want to talk a little bit about that? What recently happened?
Yes, it's what you dread to not happen. You know, sometimes the enemy will throw a stone in there,
Mm-hmm.
break the glass, you know, put you through a situation. But I learned from it. A guy, I was headed home, empty. It was a little kind of misty rain that night, and then my insurance company sent me a dash camera. I had a dash camera in my truck, and I still have it today. I still use this dash camera, and it recorded. I couldn't even see when I looked back on it and looked at it. That camera could see this truck coming. You know, when you're driving, you're not looking. You know, you're looking straight down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then you don't swing your head, but you ain't gonna swing your head that far. And a truck was coming. He would have to be right about, I'd say about 35 miles an hour. He just blew through a lane and he just was right there.
Mm.
I'm talking about, hey, one of them accidents ain't nothing you can do about it.
Mm.
Ain't nothing about it. And I had some good faith leaders, help me through it. The best thing I can tell a driver in a situation like that is get back in the truck fast as you can.
Mm.
Because if you dwell on it,
Mm.
your head on it. It'll take you through there. Now you driving in fear.
Mhm.
We drive a commercial vehicle weighing 60,000, 80,000 pounds, and you in fear.
So in this accident, it was a fatality. This, he lost his life.
Yes, it was a young man and his mother. His mother lost her life.
Mm.
Mm. So how you been? How soon did you hop back in that truck after? Because obviously this was a situation where you were not charged with the accident, from what I'm hearing. But
That's
how long did it take for you? Did you hop back in that? How was it? A week? Was it 2 weeks? A month? How soon was it you got back in that truck?
I took a week off.
Okay.
I took a week off.
Mhm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
A lot of stuff I had to get together,
Mhm.
Okay.
because
And
not only that, I can add this to it. Not only if someone done lost their life, now that could put you in a financial crisis as a business owner.
Man, that's a good point, man.
That,
That's a
that,
good
that
point. That's a good point.
that's another piece to it. It could put you in a financial burden. Now you got that on your mind. Now you got what my next dollar gonna come from?
Mhm.
Especially if you're on an operator. It's to your own operators. One thing is keep your credit A1.
Mhm.
Don't even come into the trucking game if your credit ain't right. You gonna need your credit as well as cash.
Mhm.
Cause when that happened, I had to lean on my credit.
Mm.
If you get one, you got
yeah.
That's good stuff, bro. That's good stuff.
truck ain't moving, and they drove the truck out. Then COVID had just started, so
Jeez.
everything was kind of crazy. So I had to be able to go into that bank and talk to some folks about, hey, I need some revenue to hold me over to everything clear.
Mhm.
Yeah. And what I'm hearing a little bit too, Ed, is that um, your faith helped you get through this. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, my man. You want to be connected and surrounded with some people that get a prayer through.
Mm.
Because I didn't know this happened to some of the guys I worked with until it happened to me. They
Mhm.
don't talk about it.
Mhm.
It happened to somebody else. Then you'll know.
Mhm.
So I was surrounded, you know, uh, with some good prayer warriors. My got a wife. She's her faith is strong, you know, and we got through it. I can tell you like this.
Mhm.
The Lord never allowed me to look at her face, and I was standing right there beside the truck. So
Wow.
I can tell you what she looked like today. Never allowed me to see it. So I believe in all things happen for a reason, because I can see a lot of good came out of that situation, and I learned from it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man.
That's a tough one right there, Ed. And I think it's important what you're saying is too what I'm hearing and what we can tell drivers out here is being a truck driver can be like a lone ranger type of profession. But I think it's important that a driver has a team, people surrounded around them, um, a good, even when choosing a company to work for. You want a solid company,
Mhm.
um, a good company that's going to look out for the best interests of the driver. And I think having a good, solid team around you You know, if you're married, having that good connection with your family. If you're not married, just having some kind of connections, because always being in that truck alone, you need to vent, you need to communicate. That's one reason why we're even doing our podcast, because we want these drivers to have something to lean on, you
Mm-hmm.
know, because it can get tough out there on that road. But I think that's great that you got a good faith team around you to help you get through this situation. Now I'm gonna ask you this: is it necessary, or are you considering any type of therapy after this, or you good and you just moving forward?
Man, I prayed, and even my doctors, I got a good physician. Uh,
Mm,
I'm gonna give a shout out to Miss Alice. She's a nurse practitioner.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and I went in there, man. I had that appointment, man, and I broke in that place.
Mm.
She, man, she put me back on track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my Bishop Rayner, he's also my uncle. Put me back on track. I got a praying mother. I'm just surrounded with a praying family.
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
Everywhere you turn, and then I had some drivers that gave me some tough talk, man.
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
And some drivers gave me some tough talk, you know, like, hey, let me know, ain't nothing I could have done, and they gave me some wise words and wisdom, about the situation. It's some vets out there on that road, man, that
Mm-hmm.
they done seen a lot,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and they can help you get through. You got to be able to connect and surround yourself with people who done been through something, who done had a storm or two, and it'll get you through.
mhm,
Through that.
It's compelling, bro.
Drive, and I can drive. I can drive with no fear. I ain't shell shocked out there. Some guys get shell shocked, man, and they hang their head, and they looking forward again. So
Mm-hmm.
look for that'll happen.
right, right.
Sound like that. A good moral to this story too, man, is the dash cam, man.
Yeah,
Sound like that was a
I
lifesaver too.
I had that dash cam, and man, that 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 dash cam, it ain't gonna blink. It don't blink. It
Yeah.
don't. If you ain't got no dash cam, and you in the metro cities like Atlanta and stuff like that, people. I had some crazy stuff happen out there on that road. People slamming on brakes in front of you, swerving in front of you, road raging.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Camera,
Yep.
camera catch all of that.
Right.
Yeah. This is awesome, man. Because
Mhm.
it's like with this, man, a lot of people come in paper chasing, man, and this is sobering. You know what I'm saying? It's a sobering part of it. It's just like I'm gonna go get a truck and do all these great things, which is great. But man, it's a lot more. It's a lot more details and a lot more things you got to be aware of when entering this industry. But your
Yeah.
story is, man,
Mhm.
it's very compelling.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Yeah.
to add to that, Clint.
Mm-hmm.
See, I surrounded myself not with the young, but guys that's been driving 25, 30 years.
Hmm.
First thing he asked me, he said, "How many trucks I got?" I said, "You got one truck." He said, "That's right. I got one truck." And he was his word. He said, "Rain Man," that's what they call him. I'm gonna have the Rain Man. He said, "Rain Man, you won't get rich, but you will be able to feed your family, send your children to college, and put you some money back." That's his word. Just like that.
Hmm.
Just like
Hmm. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. As we wrap this up, Ed, I just want to. What would you say? I always like to um, ask drivers this, because we got a lot of rookies out here. What would you say to a rookie driver? Let's say you at the dock and it's a young guy, and and he's right there. You have an opportunity to spend a few minutes with him. What would you say to that rookie driver?
Well, I say with that rookie driver, have your credit right.
Mm-hmm.
Have your credit right. You got to have your credit right. And I would tell him this: 75% belong to that truck, especially when you're starting off.
Yeah,
That
it's good. It's
belongs to.
good.
See, some people flip it and put 75% in their pocket. They let
Mm-hmm.
something go bad, they can't get through it. But that's what I'll tell a rookie. Credit, have your credit right before you even come to the door. And start off with your 75%, 25%. Then as you pay your equipment off, then you can ease your percentage up. You follow that. And I'm gonna add this. I haven't purchased nothing big and I've been in trucking for almost 7 years. And I ain't purchased nothing big yet.
Mm-hmm.
7 years.
That's good stuff. Mm-hmm. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Good wisdom right there, man. Because
7 years.
people get in, they go seeing big checks, bro. They go spend it, man. Build a lifestyle around that. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? They build a lifestyle around them checks, man. And
That's
they, you
right.
know, that truck is like another kid, man.
There you
Mm-hmm.
go. Right, Clint?
Yep. Yep. Well, we want to thank you, Ed, for hanging out with us today and keeping it in the road. And we definitely, our prayers gonna be with you. We
Absolutely.
you know, you stay safe out there, man. And I think we need more drivers out there like you. You know what I'm saying? That, that's gonna put safety first and continue to share the wealth. You see these young guys here on the road out there, just be a light out there to them. And that's one thing we got to do. We got to be a light. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we appreciate you hanging out here with us today on keeping it in the road. And we just thank you.
Oh yeah.
And what's the trucking company again, man? So if any of these dispatchers out here, man, anybody want to connect with you, what's the trucking company again, and where you from, brother?
Rayner Trucking, LLC, out of Waycross, Georgia.
Yes, sir. The Rain Man. Holla
Yes,
at the Rain Man.
yes,
All
sir.
right. All right, Ed. I appreciate you, brother. And we're going to be in contact with you. All right.
Oh yeah.
Salute.
Oh yeah. I got so much I can add, man.
Mhm.
I got about a 2-hour story, man.
Okay. We coming back then.
Hey, we appreciate you hanging in the bunk with us today in that sleeper berth, and definitely we'll have you back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
All
right.
right, Ed.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
All right.
All right, driver. Wolf.
That was a good one, man. That was a
What's your
good one,
thoughts
man.
on that one? What's your thoughts on that one?
Man, honestly, when I came in, man, it was all fun and games. That was serious right there, man. That was serious. That was some serious stuff, bro. That arrested me for real. Serious stuff, man. So good stuff though. You the man. You the man, B.
Yes, sir. That's to be honest with you, man, that's my worst nightmare as a driver,
Mm,
man, is
mm,
to, I think it's every driver's worst nightmare to be in an accident and then have to deal with a fatality like that, man. So just having to be in that space, I know that's tough, man. But that was
yeah.
a
Yeah.
powerful testimonial of with Ed, man, having that team around him, and you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying. That was good stuff, man. That was
Mm-hmm.
real good stuff. So it was good hanging out right
Yes,
here
sir.
with y'all tonight
Yes,
on
sir, man.
Mississippi Trucking Institute. This is we just started this podcast. Mr. B keeping it in the road. We got an episode up. And y'all can go to Spotify and check that out. We're gonna continue with some good episodes with some good information. As I said before, our whole focus is just helping drivers with the particulars in the driving industry, being an encouragement, creating a safe and entertaining environment.
Mhm.
Some y'all going down the road, you can put on Mr. B, keeping it in the road, listen to DC Wolf, and we're gonna have some good conversations. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Looking forward to it, man.
All right. Put my song on. This is my song right here. Let me hear it a little bit.
Put it on then, bro. Let me hear what you
Huh?
talking about.
Can you
She
hear?
got.
Can you hear that song, Clint?
Let me see.
What's that? Let me see. Turn it up a little bit.
Come on, DJ.
Turn it up, DJ. Come on. This is my song right here on Cars. All
Mm.
right, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? And make sure you subscribe.
Like,
And
like,
we
like.
and like. Hey, life is a high. I just got to get to the hook, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. All night
Night
long.
long. Hey, man, you better get on this road for the dispatcher call us back, man.
Oh yeah. We don't want Foodie Fancy calling us. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll be back on live soon. And to all my truck drivers, this is all I got to say to you. Keep it in the road.
Salute.